Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a little bit different. So this episode we will be picking up our donor car. So we have our trailer attached, and tomorrow morning at about 4:30 we will be rolling out to go pick up the donor 46. This is just a simple little U-Haul trailer. I don't have a car hauler. $100 and we got this. It'll work just fine for us. I'm a little bit concerned about the wheelbase still. I think the rear tires are going to sit about right there, so it'll be a little bit tight, but nothing that we can't haul. And also, this trip is going to require us going through the mountains, so hopefully this truck will be able to handle it. It's just a simple 1500 class, so I'm a little worried, but hopefully we'll be okay. And then we got some of our load out in here, just some come-along winches, some tie-downs, chains. I got some gas too, just in case. We got like snatch blocks and all that fun stuff as well. And then in here we have the tool yard. So I have a 6-volt battery. We got tons and tons of sockets and straps and chargers and just basically everything that I can think of. So my plan is to drive down there, look at the car obviously, inspect everything thoroughly, and then we're going to try to get it to run. So this video will document the whole process of driving down there, inspecting everything, and then trying to start it and see if we can drive it onto the trailer under its own power. So here we are. We spent the past couple hours getting everything ready, and we're finally there. So I will see you at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow. Well, I forgot to film the beginning of the trip, but we're already driving. I started this time lapse in Georgia already, so sorry about that. But yeah, just sit back and enjoy this fancy little road trip. All right, so we've been going for a little while. We are in Balltown, Georgia right now. So we're about 2.5 hours away. Still got a little bit of driving to go. So we're just gonna go grab something to eat right quick, and then we'll get back to driving. All right, so now we're back on the road, finishing up this trip, just driving the last 2 hours or so. We had some nice McDonald's just to kind of give us something to eat. So here we go, finishing up the trip. Unfortunately, the guy wouldn't let us film, so this is the only clip that I got. It was just us backing the truck up to it, so sorry that you guys couldn't see that, but we just tried cranking it up and it wouldn't start. I also went ahead and put some fogging oil in the cylinders too. All right, so we got the car. We are currently at a Walmart somewhere in Georgia. The car would not start. It'll crank over just fine, but we can't get it to start yet. So Josh, my buddy here, is currently oiling up our carb, and we're gonna see if we can get this thing to start up in this parking lot here. Given its age, this thing's in pretty good shape. We have some rust and stuff, but I'm not really planning on using the body for anything. I'm just after the mechanics. And I mean, the original transmission, it still shifts just fine. 8,000 miles on this. I'm not sure if I believe that. It's been restored and has been modified some. I mean, everything's here, and we're gonna give everything a shot. Go ahead. So I'm not liking that the starter is turning so slowly. I think that either it's old and this is not wanting to work very well. Yep. Or it could be that the battery's bad, but I don't think so since it's new. I suspect it's not getting fuel. But it could also not be getting spark. I suspect the caps on the distributor could be bad. The contact points might be corroded up. Yep, we're in neutral. All right, starting. got a jumper box hooked up. It's still not wanting to start though. I mean, we tried hooking a jumper box up to it and it's just not cranking over and starting. A little bit concerning. We'll just have to tear it down and see what's going on.
Charge for a second.
Hitting it. So we did some cranking trying to get it to start. We found out that the oil pressure fitting is not hooked in. As you can see, we dumped about 2 quarts of oil on the ground, so we're gonna leave and go to another location. So this right here is our oil pressure line. There's a fitting down in there. You can just barely see it. And that's not connected. So we were just absolutely pouring oil out. So that's what we're gonna try to fix. We've also moved locations. We are now at this fine advanced auto, and we're gonna try to, part 2. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to start this while still on the road. That fitting is not wanting to go in at all. We have that water pump's locked up. Oil looks kind of watery, but everything still turns, like the engine, all the core stuff still turns good. So I'm hoping we'll be able to get this started, but maybe not this episode. So now we just got to get it home. So we started the drive back and it kind of looked like we were in a forest fire, and I looked that up later and we actually were. So that's a little concerning. Yeah, we drove through a forest fire that was on the Appalachian Mountains over towards southeast Tennessee. Also, sorry there's so many time lapses in this. I didn't really have any other filming to do, so this was kind of all I could do that was easy. I wasn't really able to film much of the process of actually working on the car. Is there not one? Is that all we get?
Brother.
Is that all we get for coming back to Tennessee? Is that it?
There's no way.
No welcome sign? Just a little line, just a little sign that says, oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. Back home, boys.
Hell yeah.
Tennessee.
Took all damn day.
We've been driving for 11 hours.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know, but we're finally back. We're gonna stop for fuel here in a minute, and we're almost home. All right, so many hours later, it's almost 9 o'clock, but we got it home. So here it is. It's just gonna be parked here for a little bit. I have to leave for a trip and I won't be back until Tuesday. So I gotta try to edit this video and get it out for you guys, probably tomorrow. But yeah, so the next videos, I'm gonna be getting this motor to actually start this time, because it didn't. Even though we tried, we know what's wrong. There's new water pumps in here, because I know that those are locked. So there's all kinds of new goodies in here. So we'll be pretty much set. So yeah, that's this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's a little bit different than what I usually do. And also, thank you guys for 100 subscribers. It's awesome to see the support you guys give. And if you guys enjoy watching, just, subscribe, hit the notifications if you want to see more. So yeah, next episode, we're going to try to get this thing started. Have a good one, guys.